Good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the MPSSAA Network, powered by Play On Sports, and welcome in to UMBC Stadium here on the campus of the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, as tonight we will decide a state champion in the girls Class 4A division. South River Seahawks will be representing the Eastern region, and the Bethesda-Chevy Chase Barons come out of the West. Game ready to get started in about 5 minutes. Between these two teams, Bethesda-Chevy Chase coming in as a 1 seed, South River a 2 seed. The Seahawks defeated Bowie 4-0 in the state semis, defeating Arundel, North Point, and Severna Park before them, outscoring their opponents 17-4 throughout the state tournament. Bethesda-Chevy Chase defeated Sherwood in penalty kicks after going scoreless in the semifinal round. They defeated Sherwood, Walt Whitman, Quince Orchard, and Clarksburg, outscoring their opponents just 4-1 in the state tournament. Good defensive team is Bethesda-Chevy Chase, and what a successful program they have been over the years. They will be looking for their 5th consecutive state championship here in Maryland, an unprecedented number as they take the field. When they take the field, they will be in the home white jerseys, shooting towards the left, with South River in the blue, shooting towards the right. South River out of Anne Arundel County, located in Edgewater, Maryland. They're coached by John Siss, assisted by Susan Ellis, Paul Skidmore, Guy Rose, and Steve Wasserman. Bethesda-Chevy Chase out of Montgomery County, located in Bethesda. Head coach is Rob Kurtz. He is assisted by Morgan Arnone, and Bethesda-Chevy Chase this season led by Eliza Dahl. Team captain had 8 goals as they are 13-3 on the year. South River 17-2. So Bethesda BCC Barons will take the field. They are in the home whites. South River in the road blues. And South River will be defending the left goal, shooting towards the right. BCC defending the right goal, shooting towards the left as they get ready to play here on the turf field at UMBC. We just witnessed the 4A men's championship game, which saw the Wooten Patriots defeat Severna Park 3-1, and what a great game that was, as the Wooten Patriots won their first ever state championship. So we are ready to get things underway. Teams are on the field. Chilly night here at UMBC Stadium, and we'll only get colder, but luckily no wind and really no precipitation at all to talk about. BCC will kick things off. Team captains for Bethesda-Chevy Chase this season, Eliza Dahl and Angela White, as we are underway. Ball cleared over to the South River keeper, and she will punt it away. That is Emily Proctor, 5'6" freshman goalie, one of 2 freshmen on this South River team. Bethesda-Chevy Chase made up of freshmen. 7 freshmen on the roster for the BCC Barons. A minute in, and BCC gets it away from South River, and they will take over possession. They play the ball upfield, and it'll roll out of bounds. That's going to go, looks like they'll call it off of Eliza Dahl. Throw-in comes from Ashley Hill. Kick back the other direction. That is Catherine Ray with the header, the 5'10" junior. But played back towards BCC. Ball rolls out. Throw.
BCC throw in.
Kicked in bounds, kept, but then given away. Back over to South River. Throw by the goalie out to Eliza Dahl. Dahl for BCC. Great this season. 8 goals, 7 assists for 23 points. 59 shots, 35 of which went on goal. Ball being played around the midfield. Nobody the great scoring opportunity yet here in the first 5 minutes of play. Dahl looking upfield. Ray gets a piece of it. Ray and Dahl fighting for it. She gets it over to Minnick. And then taken away by Danny Stith, the senior midfielder. Throw in for BCC. Excuse me, for South River. Stith gets it in. Long throw. Kicked by, looked like that was Alyssa Hill who got to it. Now Hill brings it upfield. Hill in the middle field tried the through ball, was looking for Casey Longo. Couldn't get it through. And now coming up the other side is Olivia Lorenzano. Shot wide left, and it will be a goal kick for BCC. 5 minutes in here in the 4A Girls Championship game. Goal kick coming for BCC. Cleared away. Header ends up on the foot of Eliza Dahl. Ball rolls out of bounds before she could get the foot on it, so throw in will come from South River. Crowd on hand here. A lot in support of the South River Seahawks. Already have seen one Montgomery County team win a 4A championship in Wooten. South River trying to avoid the sweep as BCC comes in looking for their 5th consecutive state title. Header into the middle of the field. Kick downfield and chasing after it is Morgan Lynn. Lynn battling Leah Carter. And gets it downfield. Carter will tap it out of bounds. Throw in for BCC. Go play it backwards to Ariel Rep. Now taken away by South River. Kicked upfield by Alyssa Hill. Chasing it down is Longo. Longo in the corner. Only has one teammate in the box. We'll see what she chooses to do. Gets around the defender. Crosses into the box. And kicked out. And finally BCC tries to clear it. Now popped up into the air, into the box. Collision going down was Kennedy Springer. And now settled by the BCC defense. But they give it right back to Rebecca Petty. Fighting forward in the corner. Springer got it out, but BCC will control it over to Eliza Dahl. Nothing doing for Dahl. Gets it right back to Alyssa Hill. And Petty in towards the middle. Kicked back out by BCC. Into the middle of the field. Chasing after it is, that was Alex Emden. Now played back to the keeper. And cleared away. South River on the attack. It is Springer. Guarded by Tricoli. Eliza Dahl will intercept that pass. Let's see what Dahl wants to do with it. Gets it to her teammate down the sideline. Can she keep it in bounds? Yes, she can. That is Caroline Kana, the 5'7" senior. Through ball up to Dahl on the sideline. Dahl towards the middle of the field. And swing and a miss for Paula Germino Watnick, 5'2" freshman forward who just misses tapping that one. And it's played back towards the keeper who clears it off to her teammate Denali Minnick, 5'8" sophomore defender. Minnick to Dahl. And Dahl kicks it out of bounds. Throw in for Danny Stith. Out of bounds once again.
A throw in for BCC.
And this time it'll be throw in for BCC. Minnick.
Jenna Tricoli.
Jenna Tricoli entering for BCC. throw goes right to Stith, and she kicks it back in the other direction. But they hand it right back off to South River. In the air, headed. Controlled by South River. They say play on. Trying to get around her is Petty, and Petty will lose it out of bounds.
BCC throw in.
10 minutes in here. BCC brings it up the far sideline. They get it up to Alex Emden. 5'2" senior, tries a cross, headed away, back towards Emden, and she'll see it roll out of bounds, throw in Barons.
Throw in for BCC.
Decent crowd on hand for the Barons. Cold night here at UMBC Stadium. Home to the Retrievers here in Baltimore, Maryland, as a little collision. 2 players go down. Ball played all the way back to the South River keeper, Emily Proctor. Proctor, a freshman goalkeeper, playing in the state championship game. Gotta believe some of the nerves and butterflies were flying for her before this game. As Caroline Kana through ball, the no offside's called, and Proctor will come out and pick it up before Alex Emden could get to the ball. And that's the thing about playing on turf. The ball will fly. Didn't slow down at all there. Huge collision. Maya Emden crushes Kennedy Springer. No foul called, but Springer is still down on the ground. Looks like she took a shoulder to the face. And Springer is in pain. 29-56. We're going to take a look at Kennedy Springer. You are watching the girls class 4A state championships here on the MPSSAA network, powered by Play On Sports.
Nice end of the one for Kennedy Springer.
Springer appears to be okay, but that took a pretty good shoulder check from Maya Emden, a 5'8" sophomore defender who was just trying to head the ball. No malintent, and no foul was called on the play, but Kennedy Springer, the forward, will head off. She will be replaced by Katia Kaplau, the junior midfielder. Kristen Marsh and Madison Koenig also come in, both juniors. So we'll get play restarted with 29:56 left to go in the first half. Throw in BCC, and they get it right into Germano Watnick. All the way to the other side of the field. Minnick chases it down. Nice move by Minnick as she gets around Marsh. But she kicks it way too far upfield, and it'll be picked up there by the keeper, Proctor. Proctor punts it away. Great punt from Proctor. Controlled by Tricoli. Out of bounds, throw in South River.
A throw in for South River.
Kicked up towards midfield, but out of bounds, and another throw in for the Seahawks.
A South River throw in.
To the far side. Chasing it down is Germino Watnick. Ball rolls out of bounds. Throw in for South River.
South River. Into the game for South River's number 12, Taylor Smith.
Taylor Smith enters for South River, junior forward. Chasing it down, that is Rachel Caddy, 5'9" sophomore, but she gets out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for South River. The ball in towards the box. Minnick out to Dahl. Dahl plays it backwards right towards teammate Kana. And back to the middle of the field where South River corrals it. It's Alyssa Hill. Hill over to Koenig. Into Marsh. And Kristen Marsh will have it taken away by Minnick. Minnick upfield. Emden loses it. Regains it. Emden back to Minnick. Played backwards to Dahl, who kicks it upfield, but to no one as Jermino Watnick was running the opposite way. Ball played upfield to Longo. Kicked across. Kana there. She kicks it back in the other direction. Out of bounds, throw in South River.
A South River throw in.
They get the ball in on the far sideline. Playing it towards the middle. Marsh can't handle it. Dahl nearly comes up with it, gets it back to Minnick, who launches it to no one upfield. Really just gives the ball back. That was Shelby Olander who gets it back up to South River. And now a throw-in coming for BCC.
Into the game for BCC is number 9, Morgan Lynn.
Morgan Lynn will come in for the Barons. Lynn, a 5'5" junior. Listed as a forward. Minnick will throw in for BCC. Dahl loses it. Nice check from Alyssa Hill. Plays it backwards to Koenig. And cleared away by Ray. Nice move inside by Alyssa Hill, but she loses the ball. Eliza Dahl will take it for BCC. She stops in her tracks and tries to cross fields. Flicked upfield, but Morgan Lynn couldn't find a teammate. And now Morgan Lynn gets past the defense. Up the far sideline, she's being chased by Leah Carter. And Carter will catch her and then kicked out of bounds by Koenig. So a throw-in coming for the Barons. And nearly kicked immediately out of bounds after the throw-in. But they'll give it right back to South River. Marsh can't get to it. Minnick is there. And then South River back in the other direction. Dahl gets through a couple players. Played into the middle of the field where Dahl is waiting. She kicks it up, trying to get it to Kana. Caroline Kana can't get there, but it's kicked out at the back end, and it will be a corner kick for BCC. First corner kick of the game for either team with 24 minutes left to play in the first half. Dahl heads over into the corner. She looks like she will take the kick. Over there as well is Kana. They just get it in. Kana to Dahl. Dahl in the box. She shoots, and wide right. Teammate couldn't get there to the header as well. I was not sure if Dahl was looking for the shot or for the pass, but either way out of bounds for a goal kick. Paige Markley and Rebecca Petty enter for South River. Proctor clears it away. Free kick awarded to the Seahawks.
For South River.
Battle for it. inside the box. Controlled by South River. Longo loses it, rolls out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for BCC.
A throw-in for BCC. Into the game for BCC is number 13, CC Rosen.
CC Rosen enters, a 5'3" junior forward.
I'd like to thank Brian for their support of high school athletics. Brian's the official ball of the MPSSAA College.
And that one's out of bounds off Longo once again. Throw in from Rachel Keddy.
Throw in for BCC.
And that ball is kicked out of bounds by Longo. Goal kick
BCC
coming
goal
from
kick.
Bethesda-CC.
Souvenir tournament t-shirts and merchandise can be purchased here at the top of the hill at UMBC or ordered online after the finals at www.nightmaregraphics.com.
BCC
The MPSSAA was just the
dominant this season.
For their continued support and top-notch support. They've been the official supplier of all
won their first 9 games in a row, including an 8-0 victory at home against Northwood. That was their biggest margin of victory. They then lost 2 in a row at Whitman and at Sherwood. Have won 4 in a row since, all a part of the state tournament. South River gets it in. Longo, as I mentioned, is a first-team all-state selection. Her and Petty were first-team all-county selections. Catherine Ray, Zoe Cyphers, Allie Hill, second-team all-county selections. As bringing it up is Rosen for BCC. Rosen into the corner. Tries a little bit of a cross, but then it's cleared away by South River. Minnick can't get to it and goes all the way back to the defense where Maya Emden gets it up. Ball hit it in the air by Smith. Minnick trying to get to it, unable to do so, and it's won by Petty. Petty tries the through ball to Longo, but South River will still control. Alyssa Hill tries to get around the defender. Petty shoots from way outside, and it's saved. Punted away. Header from Kana, which is going to be fouled, so it'll be a free kick for BCC.
Direct free kick for BCC. Souvenir tournament programs are also available for purchase. Get yours while they last for just $4.
Minnick up the near sideline.
If you please report to the concession stand at the top of the hill, they have them.
Ooh, and just kicks it off the face of Katie Berkowitz, the sophomore midfielder. Berkowitz feeling that one. Actually, that was Petty who took that shot to the jaw. Hill tries to get in the box, then kicks it off a defender. Rosen towards the middle. Kana upfield. This is Dahl. All shifted positions, now playing more in the center of the field. Dahl shoots from way outside, and it goes wide left. It's not really a great shot from Eliza Dahl. And it will produce a goal kick for Proctor.
Visit MPSSAAnetwork.com to watch replays and purchase DVDs of today's events.
Played upfield by South River. Emden there, though, and Minnick will get it back upfield. Kana gets it to Dahl. Dahl streaking upfield. Gets past the defender and towards the box, cleared away, and kicked out of bounds by Cyphers.
BCC throw in.
Zoe Cyphers, junior back. Dahl kicks that one into the hand of, looks like Alex Schuttener, the junior midfielder.
A direct free kick for BCC.
Free kick for BCC. Let's see how they play this one. Almost all South River players back into the box, with the exception of Taylor Smith. Into the box for Dahl. Shoots and saved, almost off the rebound, but Proctor able to gather it in before BCC could get a second chance at it. Mass substitutions coming for South River at the next ball. Minnick. Whistle blows. And that's going to be a foul against South River, so it'll be a free kick for BCC.
For BCC.
Kicked in towards the middle of the field. Jermino Watnick went for the header but missed it. And now South River coming the other side. Bongo has it, and she breaks away from the defense. Bongo into the box, all alone, one-on-one with the keeper. She shoots off the keeper, and Minnick clears it away. What an opportunity for Casey Longo. First team All-State selection, couldn't finish one-on-one with the Bethesda-Chevy Chase keeper. That by far the best opportunity for either team thus far here in the first half. 17 minutes left to play. Ray, and towards the box, headed back out, kicked up in the air by Taylor Smith. Now played back, getting over there is Leia Carter. Ray, to the left side. We're going to lean ahead it. And now BCC comes the other direction. Falling down is Jermino Watnick. No foul was called. Ariel Rep. We'll call handball on her. And it will be free kick South River. Ball put at the foot of Smith. Longo loses it. Dahl comes up and kicks it back to her defenders. Played upfield to Rep. Rep gets past Ray. Rep bad through ball, trying to find CeCe Rosen, but 4 defenders were there. And not sure why she made that pass, as Minnick gets the ball away from Taylor Smith. Denali Minnick, 5'8" sophomore defender. Very active first half thus far.
A BCC throw in. Into the game for BCC is number 2, Alex Emden. Into the game for South River.
Alex Emden re-enters for Bethesda.
Number 10, Katie Berkowitz.
Along with Joyce Katie Berkowitz.
Number 21, Kristen Marsh.
Kristen Marsh in the game for South River. Minnick throws the ball in. Now just kicks it in towards the middle of the field. Emden giving chase. Cleared away by Zoe Cyphers. Dahl comes up with it. Dahl breaks away, and she is wide open. One-on-one with Proctor. Dahl into the box. Shoots, and Proctor with the save. Dahl took a little bit too long to shoot that ball, but she does earn the corner kick for BCC. So we've seen each team get their top goal scorer behind the defense and still tied at 0-0. Dahl will take the kick. Emden comes over. And let's see what Eliza Dahl wants to do with it. Looks like she will kick it into the middle of the box. Does, but kicks it into the back of the net out of bounds.
South River.
Under 15 minutes left to play here in the first half. Proctor will clear it away after making a great save against Eliza Dahl.
BCC number 25, Claire Haggerty.
Claire Haggerty, the 5'8" sophomore back, is in the game for BCC. Dahl kicks the goal kick up into the air. And that ball cleared, kicked out of bounds by Maya Emden. Throw in South River. They get it, try to get it into Longo, but headed immediately by BCC. Haggerty kicks it upfield. Emden giving chase, but it goes out of bounds. Throw in from Carter. play it back to the keeper. 22, Angela White, 5'7" senior, is the keeper. White made a great play earlier on Longo. As Proctor comes all the way out of the box, dangerous play. Emden was around for BCC, but she did clear it out. And now back on the BCC end. Out of bounds, throw in coming, South River.
A throw in for South River.
Carter to throw. Dahl loses it out of bounds. Looks like it went off her before it rolled out of bounds, so it'll be another throw in for South River. This time looks like Zoe Cyphers over to throw it in, but she'll give it off to Leah Carter. Bounces off a couple players. Ends up kicked right back over towards the BCC goal. Headed by Emden, popped up into the air. Marsh heads it back in towards the box, but no one around. And then kicked back out towards Rosen. Rosen battling Stith for it. Goes out of bounds, throw in South River. Danny Stith to throw in, 11:30 left to play. And we'll redo the throw. Ball goes off Marsh off the throw in, and smart play by Emden to just let it roll out of bounds for a goal kick from White. Angela White this season started all 14 of the 16 games that she played. 980 minutes, only gave up 5 goals, 58 saves. Had 9 shutouts on the year for BCC, who went 13-3, 9-3 away from home. And here is White. Headed by South River. Kana to Dahl on the far sideline. In the middle, Haggerty. And rolls out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for BCC.
BCC throw in.
Once again out of bounds. Another throw in for the Barons. His logo looks very similar to the Notre Dame logo. Not sure where the Irish play in with the Barons. Ball being brought upfield. South River. Shot way over the goal. And out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for White as we move under 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Tied at 0.
Number 16, Olivia Lorenzano.
Olivia Lorenzano, the sophomore forward, enters for South River. South River Seahawks, coached by John Siss in his 7th year at the helm of the program, 85, 19, and 10 in those 7 years. South River, biggest victory of the year, 13-0 over Northeast. Also defeated Glen Burnie 11-0. As they have scored 73 goals on the year. Kicked way upfield. Proctor let it come to her and she'll pick it up as Emden was giving chase for BCC. She kicks it away. Haggerty loses it. Looks like that is Longo who gets it over to Petty. Trying to win the ball was Germano Watnick. And a slide tackle from behind, and that is definitely a foul. Alex Emden, the recipient of that foul, and they're not going to call it. Throw in is going to go
A throw-in for BCC.
to BCC. 8:15 to play in the first half. Tied at 0. Girls 4A state championship on the line. Whistle blows and we'll get a foul. That's against South River.
South River, BCC direct kick.
Played upfield by Tricoli. Whistle blows. And it looks like we'll get another foul call against South River. BCC, another free kick opportunity.
A tripping foul.
As they
South
move the
River.
ball upfield. Tripping is the call.
For BCC.
Kicked upfield. And right to South River. Haggerty can't get to it. But played back over to the BCC defense. Minnick trying to keep Lorenzano off the ball. And Minnick will just kick it upfield, where it goes off Paige Markley. Back to the keeper. Cleared away. Controlled, though, by Jermino Watnick. Played upfield, Lorenzano. Minnick. And Minnick will win it, but it goes out of bounds off of Lorenzano, and Minnick will throw it. Ball headed immediately out of bounds.
BCC.
Minnick to throw again. Intercepted by Watnick. Excuse me, that is Petty. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for South River. 6:15 to play here in the first half. Both teams had golden opportunities when they had their best scorer alone one-on-one with the keeper, but neither player could score. It was Longo for South River and Eliza Dahl for BCC.
A corner kick.
Goal kick
for BCC.
for BCC.
A BCC goal kick.
Angela White will kick it away. Bethesda, champions 4 years running here in the state of Maryland. South River has not won a championship since 1997, although they did make the tournament as recent as 2009. White taking her time on the goal kick.
Into the game for South River's number 19, Katia Kaplow.
Katia Kaplow, junior midfielder, re-enters for South River. Ball won by Kana. It's in towards the middle of the field, played backwards by Eliza Dahl. Not sure where that pass was headed, but kicked in the other direction by Markley. Right back to BCC. Now Longo has it for South River. Ball's out of bounds off of BCC. Throw in for Longo and South River. She'll give it away.
South River throw in. Into the game for South River's number 10, Katie Berkowitz.
Katie Berkowitz will enter and she will throw immediately. And towards the box. Popped up into the air by the defense. South River trying to work the ball into the box, but it's taken away by Kana. Trying to get it to Emden. She gets it all the way over to Jermino Watnick, and better pass. Jermino Watnick might have been able to take that one into the box herself, but she continues, and that ball rolls out of the back end. Looks like we will get a corner kick for BCC with 4 minutes to play. They just get it in bounds. Dahl plays it in the box. Race for the ball. It'll be kept alive by BCC. Bad kick from Tricoli, and it's cleared out by South River. Under 4 minutes to play.
A BCC throw-in.
One in the box by BCC. Towards the middle and cleared. McGinnis chasing after it and then cleared back out by BCC. As they'll go the other direction. Eliza Dahl wins it. Gets past her defender. Dahl streaking up the sideline. In the box, shoots, and it's off of a South River player, and it will be a corner kick for BCC. 3 minutes to play exactly. Heading into the corner to take it is Maya Emden. Chance for BCC to get on the board first. 2:45 to play. Emden, the lefty. Sets. Kick into the box. Low kick. Cleared back out towards Emden, and it'll be a throw in for BCC. Emden will take the throw. Gets it right into Dahl. Swings and misses. And offsides is going to be called on Eliza Dahl. Free kick, South River. Kicked upfield, Dahl's right there. Gets it to Emden. Emden tries to cross it into the middle, and she's fouled. She was taken down from behind.
Free kick for BCC.
Under 2 minutes left to play. Free kick coming for the Barretts as they try to get on the board first here in this state championship game. Heading back is Tricolia to take the free kick. Let's see where she wants to place it. 7 South River players in the box with just 1 BCC player. As they're deciding where is going to take the kick. Tricoli taking her time. We're down to 1:20 left. Tricoli there along with Dahl, it looks like, and then they just get it into the corner for Kana. Goes out of bounds. Throw in coming for BCC. Get it into Dahl. Kick back out. Kana. Not sure where she was going with that one. Down to a minute to play. Through ball played up for Jamino Watnick's going to roll out of bounds. Throw in coming for South River. Under 50 seconds to play. It is Markley to throw it in, but she'll leave it, and they'll make 3 substitutions with 30 seconds left in the half. Throwing it in will be Shelby Olander, the senior back. 30 seconds to play, and she'll throw in. Pump fakes as the referee calls it back. Marsh with the header. Minnick tries to win it, but Marsh there. Ball rolls out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw in for Kana. Down to 7 seconds to play.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Minnick gets it in. Ray shoulders it out of bounds, and that will be the end of the first half. So we end half number 1 tied at 0. BCC nothing, South River nothing. We'll come back in about 9.5 minutes for the second half between these two teams playing for the Maryland State 4A Girls Soccer Championship. You are watching BCC and South River on the MPSSAA Network, powered by Play On Sports. Welcome back to the MPSSAA Network, powered by Play On Sports. We are here at UMBC Stadium, where Bethesda-Chevy Chase and South River are tied at 0 apiece in this girls 4A state championship game. Beautiful opportunities for both sides. Went to waste. Eliza Dahl of BCC and Casey Longo of South River both had one-on-one opportunities with the opposing goalie, and neither one could put it away in the first half. And as we get underway in the second half, the teams have switched sides. South River will kick us off in the blue jerseys heading left, BCC in the white heading right, and we are ready to play some soccer. Good crowd on hand here at UMBC Stadium. Very cold evening, but otherwise very nice out. As we are underway, Ray kicks it right back over to BCC. Marsh wins it back and kicks it to the sideline where it will roll out of bounds. Throw in for BCC. Ray looked like it hit the top of her arm. Usually they'll call that a handball, but no whistle, and we play on. All played upfield. A couple players collide and fall. Looked like that was a Jamino Watnick that went down. And now BCC will play it backwards. They played upfield. Extremely offsides was Caroline Kana.
Indirect free kick. South River.
And that's an easy call. That was actually Alex Emden, who was about 6 feet offsides. An easy call for the officials. Zoe Cyphers kicks it away. BCC will take control to the far side. And they kick it back across the field. Headed by Scarlett Thorpe, the 5'7" junior, into the box where it is picked up by Emily Proctor, the freshman keeper. And Proctor will punt it away. Marsh takes it for South River. The sideline. Cross. Longo too far to the right. First shot registered for either team here in half number 2, just about 2 minutes in. Longo couldn't get that one to fall, but they will rule a corner kick as it looks like she got it off the defender. So for South River, heading over into the corner is going to be Danny Stith, the senior midfielder. Stith, low kick into the box, kicked out by Emden and out of bounds. She needs to get that ball more in the air to give her team a chance. Throw in. Headed there. Ball rolling around in the box. Minnick kicks it out of bounds. And it'll be another throw in for South River. Stith. Into towards the box. Headed. That was Longo who got a head on it, but it goes back out towards Ray, who tries to keep it alive for South River. And BCC will kick it out of bounds, so throw in on this side. It'll be Berkowitz. Gets it in towards Longo. Out of bounds. Berkowitz again. Petty. Longo collides. Longo into the box towards the left side, and she is, looks like they're not going to call a foul. Looked like she had been fouled inside the box. And that would have been a penalty kick. Petty, and get it over towards Marsh. Kicked away by, looked like that was Danny Stith. Got it away. Towards the box. Minnick battling Marsh for it. Both players go down. Foul's going to be called on Minnick, so Marsh will get the free kick. Coming up to take the free kick, it's like it is Cyphers. Zoe Cyphers will try to put this one in the box, give her team a chance on goal. 3-woman wall for BCC. 5 minutes into the second half. Cyphers too short as it was unable to get to any of her teammates. Ball played back into the box. Picked up there by the keeper for BCC, Angela White. Rolls it back out towards the Barretts. Rep towards the middle of the field. Nothing doing. Played back by Stith. Stith nearly loses to Jermino Watnick, and now BCC will take it the other way after they settle it in. Rep got it up to Eliza Dahl, who nearly kicks it out of bounds. Saved by Rachel Caddy, and now it's out of bounds off Caddy. Throw in South River. Quick toss, Longo. And now played out of bounds. Throw in coming for South River. Carter missing the header. It was Berkowitz. And Ray gets to that one. Longo. Over to Marsh. Marsh didn't see it. Now her and Minnick in a foot race. Minnick wins it. Minnick towards Dahl. Dahl, nice through ball. Kana gets to it on the sideline. Trying to work around Carter. And it'll roll out of bounds off Kana, so doesn't really get anywhere with that one. Ray off Petty. Ball played into the box. If they can save that, they'll have a good opportunity here. Tricoli can't save it, and it'll be a goal kick. So a goal kick coming, as neither team able to really gain too much of an advantage here in the second half. 7.5 minutes in. 6.5 rather. Cleared away by Proctor. Ray with a nice header. Longo kicked it in the other direction for a moment, but it'll be a throw in for South River. Carter popped it up in the air, did Hill. Now kick the other direction. Carter got it back, but right to Rep. Dahl towards the keeper, Proctor. She'll take the roll, pick it up, and punt it away. Marsh, high bounce off the turf. Minnick has it. He's hassled by Marsh. Coming over is Petty. Laid back in by South River. Kick towards the sideline. Through ball, but nothing doing as Maya Emden had that snuffed out. She kicks it back to her keeper, Proctor. Throw in coming for BCC. Caddy gets it in towards Kana. Kana in the corner wants to cross it. Ball rolls out of bounds and it'll be a goal kick.
A goal kick for South River. Into the game for South River, number 16, Olivia Lorenzano.
Olivia Lorenzano re-enters for South River,
number 6,
as does Jenna Tricoli for BCC. Morgan Lynn back into the game as well. 31.5 minutes to play in regulation, tied at 0. We watched the 3A game last night go into overtime as well. That game went into overtime, tied at 0 before a winner was determined. Stith. For Minnick. Minnick gets it back to teammate in the box. She kicks it out to the far side. Played upfield to Jacoli. Through ball does get through, and keeping it in bounds is Dahl. Eliza Dahl crosses it into the box, but nice play by the defenseman. And BCC will try to bring it back up the other way. Header, it looks like the two actually collided. Rep leaves it for Dahl. Dahl, wild shot, and it goes way over everybody. Goal kick coming with 30 minutes to play.
Souvenir tournament t-shirts and merchandise can be purchased here at UMBC on top of the hill or ordered online after the finals at www.nightmaregraphics.com. The MPSSAA wishes to thank Nightmare Graphics for their
Proctor will kick it away.
As they've been the official supplier of all Maryland State
Right to Thorpe. Dahl with the header into the box. A little bit too far. And Proctor picks it up before Thorpe could get to it. Punts it towards the middle of the field. Kick there by Alyssa Hill. And it'll roll out of bounds for a BCC throw-in. Minnick will go over to throw it in. Minnick gets it in. Dahl plays it backwards and right to the waiting foot of Berkowitz. Berkowitz down the sidelines. Dahl catches her up to her. Can't get it away from her. Berkowitz in the sideline or the baseline, and it'll go out of bounds for a goal kick. And it will be Angela White kicking it away for BCC.
Ryan is the official wall of the MPSSAA Soccer Championships. Goal kick, BCC.
Header came right back towards the goal kick. Alyssa Hill got a head on it. Now Longo with it. Tries to play it into the box. She does. Chasing after it is Lorenzano. Can't get there. Minnick is there. Then intercepted in the box. No foul. Some contact made. Dahl just tries to flick it up, but Ray is there. Ray upfield. Longo trying to get around the defender. Trying to cut the corner a little too sharply there. Intercepted. Tricoli upfield to Kana. Get it back to Petty, who shoots from almost halfway to midfield, and it goes wide left. So goal kick coming now for BCC as Haggerty re-enters. Minnick heads off the field. Through ball in towards the corner. Proctor coming out to try and play it. She does, right in the corner of the box. Smart play by Proctor. She punts it away. 27 minutes left to play. Ball headed. Longo chasing after it, giving chase in the box. Longo wins it, shot, and too high. Over the head of Angela White and the crossbar. So it'll be another goal kick for BCC. White at the middle of the field. There'll be one there by South River. Bringing it upfield is Berkowitz. Kicked out of bounds, but it'll be a throw-in for Berkowitz. She has Ray behind. Instead, we'll try to get it to Petty. In towards the box. Kicked out. Ray's there. And kicked back in by South River. A lot of BCC defenders there. Header. Ray. Then gets it to teammate Hill. But Dahl has it now for BCC. Over midfield. Kicked way upfield. Proctor is going to make a run at it in the box. And she picks it up just before it heads outside the left side of the box. The crowd is really filled out here for each side. With 25-30 left to play. Dahl kicks it right off Ray, and it'll go out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in for BCC. It'll come from Rachel Caddy.
It'll be a BCC throw-in into the game.
Couple of
BCC,
substitutions.
Alex Emden, number 5.
Alex Emden and Paula Germino-Watnick re-enter as await a throw-in from Rachel Caddy. Caddy gets it in. Kicked right back out of bounds.
Throw-in BCC.
Another throw-in for Caddy. Towards the sideline once again. Germino-Watnick plays it. Ray kicks it out of bounds.
BCC throw-in.
Trying to get it to Germino-Watnick. Unable to do so. It'll be another throw-in.
Another BCC throw-in.
And kicked out of bounds yet again. So BCC moving up the field slowly but surely. Into the box. Played into the middle. And if she had just played that back a little bit, Eliza Dahl would have had a chance. She had a serious shot on goal. And it is Zoe Mesereau, 5'8" senior, playing with it. Now played upfield. Alex Emden has a chance. Overruns the ball, gets it into the middle of the field, and bad pass from Jenna Tricoli as she tried to get it to her teammate in the box. Now coming up the other way with it is Alyssa Hill. Hill, almost gets the through ball to go to Longo. South River trying to keep possession. Ball on their side. Dahl kicks it to the far side for Emden. Maya Emden trying to win it. Can't do so. She's battling stiff for it. Played back over to BCC. Kana. The middle towards Emden. Through ball to Kana. Trying to save before it goes out of bounds. Unable to do so, and it will be a goal kick with 23 minutes to play.
A goal kick.
Couple of substitutions for South River.
Into the game for South River is number 9.
Looks like it is going to be Caitlin Moore, Taylor Smith, and Madison Koenig, who is back into the game. Proctor kicks it away. Battle for it in midfield. Teams kick it back and forth. Eliza Dahl to the far side now kicks it backwards to Maya Emden. Dahl up to Emden. Alex Emden into the box, slows down, now shoots wide left. Not sure why she didn't just continue with the momentum, as she had a step on the defenders going into the box.
Into the game is Denali Minnick.
Minnick re-enters. And they play it all the way back to the keeper, White. White gets it away. Minnick there for BCC. Tries to get it up to Emden. All rolling on the turf. They play it back to Proctor, who kicks it away. Dahl. Nice through ball to Minnick. But the defenders collapse on her. And nice play. Ooh. Proctor almost lost that behind her. Played up with Emden. Into the box, and then shoots up over the goalie. Now it hits the crossbar, and it! Paula Germino Watnick off the rebound off the crossbar. Nice little floater shot. Hits the crossbar. Goalkeeper can't recover in time, and Germino Watnick recovers for the goal. Germino Watnick, her 4th goal of the year. She was 3rd on the team this season. Started 15 games. Put up 33 shots, 17 of which on goal. Her 4th goal of the year comes in the state championship game with 20:50 left to play. BCC had the momentum on their side. And Germino Watnick, a freshman, scores the go-ahead goal in the state championship game.
Germino Watnick with the goal at the 20:50 mark of the second half. BCC 1, South River nothing.
It's a 1-0 lead for Bethesda-Chevy Chase on trying to win their 5th consecutive state championship game. Can she keep this in bounds? Slows up, and Germino Watnick will let that one go. Throw in South River. Kicked out of bounds. Seahawks will throw in. Carter. Header. Played backward towards Marsh. Nice play by Kana to come over and cut her off. And now Germino Watnick loses it. So Markley up, right into the teeth of the defense. Haggerty clears it away. And Emden brings it upfield for BCC. Through ball to Emden. One Emden to another. Maya to Alex. Alex tries to get it into Minnick. They kick it right back out to Alex, who overruns the ball. And Madison Koenig cleared it out for South River. Angela White picks it up and she'll punt it away. South River regains possession. Hill to the far side, chasing after it. Looks like they'll try a cross. Good defense from Haggerty, finally gets around her. Cross into the middle. Header, ball still loose in the box, goes out of bounds, and they're going to call a goal kick for Angela White. 19 minutes left to play between BCC and the state championship. BCC bringing it back up the field. Germino Watnick, who scored the lone goal, falls. No call. Play back upfield, and then just a little too much power behind that Rachel Caddy tap. At the turf field, ball rolls quickly. Now kicked way out and towards the box. White kicks it away. Dangerous play on a bouncing ball like that. And then headed out of bounds by Germino Watnick. Throw in South River. Berkowitz will throw in. Not before a substitution, as Caitlin Moore will head off in favor of Ray.
Number 4, Shelby Hollander, and number 13, Catherine Ray.
Shelby Hollander also enters for South River. Ray plays it back. Kicked back upfield by Carter. Marsh battling for it along with Mesereau. Berkowitz had it cut off and now rolls out of bounds. Longo couldn't save it. Throw in BCC.
Into the game for BCC is number 13, CC Rosen.
Rosen re-enters for BCC. Minnick heads off. And towards the sideline. Played out of bounds. Another throw-in coming for BCC.
BCC throwing.
Rachel Cady will throw it in. Gets it in Germino Watnick. Into the middle of the field. Nice ball for Kana. See what Connor wants to do with it. She tries the through ball. CC Rosen will chase it down. Rosen heading towards the corner. She's guarded by Koenig. Into the box. Emden is there. Alex Emden comes up for it. Finally kicked out, and a whistle blows. Foul called on BCC. Alex Emden called for tripping. Free kick South River. 16 and change left to play here in the second half of this state championship game. Ball up towards midfield. Kicked back the other way by BCC. Emden trying to win it. Tries to get around Ray. Ray taps it away from her. And now Longo with a chance. Good defense by Haggerty. And she just kicks it out of bounds in front of Marsh, who will head over to throw it in. Kristen Marsh, the junior forward, with the throw. Gets it into the box, where it is cleared out by BCC. Koenig out of bounds, and BCC will throw.
Into the game for BCC is number 24,
Scarlett Thorpe re-enters, 5'7", junior forward. Coach Rob Kurtz and the Bethesda-Chevy Chase Barons looking for their 5th consecutive state championship. Lead 1-0 with 15 minutes to play. Ball played into the corner. It's going to roll all the way out of bounds. Let's see with a throw. It will go to BCC.
BCC throw in.
Katie will throw.
In the game for BCC's number 11, Eliza Dahl. Into the game for South River. Number 18.
Dahl comes back in for BCC. And Kaplow re-enters for South River. Throw coming from BCC. 14.5 to play. Throws it all the way up to Thorpe. Thorpe takes it back to a teammate. Dahl. Dahl tries a through ball. Nice pass, but just deflected. One back by CC Rosen. Rosen to Thorpe. Rosen in the corner. Does have help. Tries to get it in the box. Loses it. Played back out to Eliza Dahl. Dahl up the sideline, and Eliza Dahl gets around their defender. She'll play it into the box. Dahl cross. Thorpe pops it up over the goal, as coming in to just cut it off was Shelby Olander. Goal kick coming for South River.
Into the game for BCC's number 9, Morgan Lynn.
Thorpe, a little slow to get around the defender there. Kana. And then kicked upfield by Hill. Petty nearly got to it, but cleared out of bounds by Haggerty. Throw in South River. Petty into Longo. Longo trying to get on the defender. Shot wide left. Goal kick coming. Longo and Petty, your first team all-county selections. Longo also first team all-state. As they had a little back and forth there. 13 minutes to play. 1-0 BCC. Kicked away. Longo. It's around one defender, but finally cleared by the Barons. And BCC will now come up the other direction with it. It is Dahl. Tries to get it up to Thorpe. Off a defender, but does get it to Thorpe. Now Dahl loses it. And towards the middle, BCC there. Bringing it upfield is Kana. Kana gets around one defender. Ray comes in to take it away from her. Gets it to teammate Kaplow. Kaplow loses it. Eliza Dahl takes it away. She's in the box alone. Shoots and just should have set her feet before she took that shot, as couldn't get any power on it. Overextended herself. A little overexcited on the look with 12 minutes to go. BCC. Back the other way. Thorpe off Thorpe and out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for South River. Carter. Ball rolls out of bounds off BCC South River to throw in. It's Koenig. Gets it in down the sideline. She's going to throw it all the way out of bounds for a goal kick. 11 and a half left to play here in the second.
Live broadcast of Maryland High School Soccer Championship action is available now at MPSSAAnetwork.com. High school lives here. Goal kick, BCC.
Goal kick comes all the way out to Ray at midfield, who kicks it the wrong direction. Thorpe gives chase. Ray kicks it all the way back to the keeper, Proctor, who launches it to the other side. Headed away, Marsh there. Coming after it, though, is Morgan Lynn. And ending up with it is Connor. Connor to Dahl. Dahl sees a teammate. Down the middle, Proctor comes out and kicks it away. Kaplow upfield towards Petty. Connor there. To Dahl. Dahl to Rosen. Rosen kicks it off of Kaplow out of bounds. BCC will throw in as we have reached the 10-minute mark of the second half. Thorpe. Dahl up to Thorpe. Nice ball by Eliza Dahl. Thorpe tries to get in the box and she's taken down. No whistle. Kicked out to Dahl. Heads it back towards Thorpe. Right back to Dahl. And kicked away by South River. Now Thorpe gets alone in the box. Nice job of recovering by Carter as she clears it away. It'll be a throw in for BCC. Rosen will take the throw. 9.5 to play.
Number 10, Katie Berkowitz.
Berkowitz re-enters for South River. Janie Stith and Olivia Lorenzano re-enter for South River.
And for BCC, number 12.
Thorpe heads off in favor of Denali Minnick, who has played some really good minutes for BCC. Throw in for Rosen. No team. The only teammate there is, I believe, Dahl. She loses it. But they get it right back to Rachel Cady. And whistle blows. We're going to go the other direction. Foul is called. Free kick coming for BCC.
Free kick for BCC.
Haggerty over to take the free kick. Claire Haggerty, 5'8", sophomore defender. Lone goal coming from Paula Germino-Watnick. After a shot hit the crossbar, she picked up the rebound and blasted it in. Where's the box? Ray heads it out. Caddy comes up to make the stop. Gets past Caddy this time. Over to Petty. Longo. Back to Petty. Nice back and forth by the all-county players. And now she kicks it out of bounds off of Kana. Into Longo. Gets around her into the box. Longo alone but picked up. Ball's loose. Longo shoots and scores. Casey Longo gets it away from Angela White, the keeper, and puts it in net. Longo thought she had the ball, but they're going to say nope. Goal counts, and we are tied up at 1. 7:50 to play here in regulation. And now let's see, they're going to talk about this. And I believe they are going to count the goal. So Longo scores. The first team all-state selection, redeems herself from the first half when she had a one-on-one with the keeper. Gets it away from the keeper this time. And with 7:50 to go in regulation, we are tied at 1. Coming right back, though, is Rosen of BCC. Tries to cross it and will earn her team a corner kick. So nice play from Rosen coming right back. And BCC will have a chance. Taking the kick is going to be Eliza Dahl. Junior forward. High kick into the box. Header, ball loose in the box, comes all the way out to Petty. Kicked back in towards by Mesereau. Haggerty is down for BCC. It doesn't believe it. Doesn't look like anyone sees her. Now they blow a whistle. 6:57 to play. Clock stops. Haggerty looks to be fine. And they will start the clock back up momentarily. It'll be a free kick for South River. Back underway, 6:57 to play, tied at 1. Played up to Dahl. Near sideline. She tries to lead teammate too far, and it rolls out of bounds. 6.5 to play. Throw gets down the sideline. Kept in bounds. BCC will play it the other way. Both goals scored here in the second half. Longo tied it up for South River after Jermina Watnick scored for BCC. Free kick coming for the Barons. Kick goes towards the left side. Dahl wants a through ball. They try to play towards the middle of the field, but nobody home. Really no players anywhere around that area. Ball played into the corner. Chasing it down. So that's Cyphers. And BCC earns the throw. 5:35 left to play in regulation. Alex Emden, Jermino Watnick come back in for Bethesda. I'll blow the whistle. Move Minnick up a little bit and then make the throw. Into Dahl. Cleared away by South River. Maya Emden. Oh, nearly lost it. That was coming in was Rebecca Petty. Throw in for BCC, going the other direction. Picked up by Rep. Rep trying to get around Petty. Crosses field, but passes it right to BCC. Or excuse me, to South River. Getting around the defender was Berkowitz. Berkowitz down the sideline. Cross hits off of Katie and out of bounds, so Berkowitz will throw it in. But not before Marsh and Ray re-enter. Heading off is Caitlin Moore. And looks like that is Lauren Zano who will head off as well. Berkowitz into Petty. See, that's Longo. And Longo kicks it off of BCC, and now a corner kick. 4 minutes to play. It will be taken by, looks like Berkowitz, the sophomore midfielder. Berkowitz wants to get this one high in the air. Some of her teammates do enjoy a height advantage in that box. Berkowitz high into the air. Kick, they're headed out away by BCC. Ray tries to play it back in for South River, but it's cleared all the way back out. And that is Cyphers. He tries to play it back in, rolls out of bounds, throw in coming for BCC. 3.5 to play. Carter towards Longo. Marsh kicked all the way back upfield, headed by Emden towards her teammates, and then trying to kick it all the way into the corner, but to no avail. Emden through to Jermino Watnick, but headed away nicely by Cyphers. Jermino Watnick tries to chase it down, unable to do so. And will come the other way. Kana. Rep. Kind of again. Loses it. And here's Longo. Longo just gets it through to Stith. Gets it into the middle of the field and just kicking it is Hill. Not really to anyone. Minnick. Berkowitz. Taken away. Getting around Ray is C.C. Rosen, but only for a short period of time before South River wins it back. Played upfield by Berkowitz. Longo. Kicked out of bounds. And it'll be a throw in South River. Petty. Gets it to Longo, but will rethrow. 2 minutes left. Berkowitz will now take the throw, as they'll move her back. Out off of Petty. In towards Longo. 1:45 left to play. Longo towards Marsh in the middle. Kicked out by BCC. Dahl to Petty. Kicks it. Berkowitz there. Mishit by Rep. And one. That is Hill. Over to the other side. Stith. Blocked by, I believe that was Minnick. Now South River plays it all the way back to the defense. 1:20 left to play. South River still fighting for it. Marsh loses it, but off of a BCC player, and Marsh will look to throw. No teammates around. And she'll drop it instead and leave it for Stith. Stith with the toss. Down to a minute to play. Teams tied at 1. South River tied it up with 6:50 to play on a Longo goal. Ray loses it over the head of Berkowitz, 45 seconds. Played back to Carter, flicks it up in the air towards Ray. Ray heads it to Petty. Got a little too far from her. Petty to Berkowitz. Cleared back out to Dahl. 20 seconds to play. Back to Dahl. Ball gets through, and it's picked up by Proctor with 10 seconds left.
10, 9, 8,
and it looks like we are headed to overtime between Bethesda-Chevy Chase and South River. South River just tied it up on a goal from Casey Longo. Paula Germino Watnick scored for BCC. So we'll take a quick break, 5-minute break, come back for the first of 2 possible 10-minute overtime periods. It is sudden death overtime here in the championship game. You are watching the Girls 4A State Championship on the MPSSAA Network, powered by Play On Sports. Then we've been back with you here on the MPSSAA network, powered by Play On Sports. We are headed to overtime number 1 between BCC and South River. Tied up at 1. While the Jermino Watnick scored the lone goal for the Bethesda-Chevy Chase Barons as they try to win their 5th consecutive state championship. For South River, the equalizer goal came from Casey Longo with only a short time to play, about 6:50 left in the second half. Tied it up, got it just away from the keeper, Angela White, who had sprawled out for it, and then she put it away. So here we are, tied at 1.
BCC, the goal right, and here we go. As BCC
teams will switch sides, and South River will kick off.
South River will be kicking off.
It is golden goal, also known as sudden death. You score, you win. 2 10-minute overtime periods if necessary, and then they go to PKs. Ray launches it, and then kicked right back by BCC. Big crowd on hand here. See a great game between the Barons and the Seahawks. BCC brings it upfield. There's Jermino Watnick. Nothing doing for her as Hill is there. Now played all the way back to Proctor, the keeper. She clears it away. Back towards her. And South River trying to make a move with it is Alyssa Hill. Hill loses it and towards the box. Minnick kicks it away. Back in by Ray. Marsh tries to flick it over Minnick. Marsh nearly breaks away from Minnick, but nice spin move. And then just kicked in towards the box. It is Longo. They get it over her head. Kick it away from Marsh. And it goes out of bounds. Throw in South River. Throw in goes to Marsh. Heads it into the box. Nobody there. Out to Minnick. And wow, somehow kept that in bounds. But Ray will keep it for South River. Ray into the corner. That's going to go all the way out the back end for a goal kick. Turf field. Ball keeps rolling. 8:15 left to go here in overtime period number 1. Kick headed immediately by Hill. Right back to the keeper. Almost bounces over her head. But Angela White able to secure it. Punts it away. Headed there. Nothing doing for BCC yet in the first overtime period. All South River thus far. 7.5 still to play. Marsh and Minnick trying to chase it down. Minnick gets it away. Nice moves by Kana. Gets it into the middle of the field for Tricoli. Here comes BCC on the attack. Losing it was Jermino Watnick. Dahl was calling for it. Throw in for BCC. Throw in towards Jermino Watnick is cleared by Carter. And played to Tricoli. Tricoli to Dahl. Dahl through to Thorpe, but outrunning her was Cyphers, and then kicked away by Proctor. Trocady has it, 6:40 to play. Minnick. Taken away momentarily, but Ray at midfield kicks it past her own teammate Olander all the way out to Proctor. Ooh, dangerous pass. She just got it past Thorpe. Longo kicks it over a couple BCC defenders. Marsh trying to get around Minnick. Kicked through everybody, and now BCC will come back with it the other direction. Is Kana. Slows it down. Kicks it right off Ray, who launches it for no one in particular. Kicked upfield. Kana chasing it down. She wins the ball. Plays it up to Thorpe. Thorpe in the box. She'll shoot for a shot at the state championship. Instead, he'll pass it, and I'm not sure why she passed that up. Open look inside the box, and she tried the extra pass to Jermino Watnick. Open look in the box, and yet she tries to pass it to a teammate covered by 3 defenders. Dahl through ball to Jermino Watnick. She'll have to try to cross. Ball out of bounds off her, and it will be a goal kick. We're halfway through overtime period number 1, about 4:55 left to play.
Number 9, Caitlin Moore. Number 16, Olivia Lorenzano. Into the game for BCC.
Lorenzano in
Alex Emden.
for South River. Alex Emden back in for BCC.
Also in for South River is number 3, Paige Markley.
Paige Markley also in for the Seahawks. Back to Dahl. And cleared, or at least attempted to be cleared. Hits off Rep. Now a little bit of a shove, no call. Emden. Rep. Has the ball taken away. South River wins it back. Dahl comes back in and gets it in the direction of Jamina Watson. Played into the box where it's picked up by Proctor. 4 minutes to play. Kicked away. Comes Marsh for South River. Marsh loses the ball to Minnick. Goes out of bounds, but it will be a goal kick. As Marsh really misplayed that one and let Minnick come right in and take it away from her. 3.5 to play. Kicked in the air by Carter. .256 to play. Back and forth action. Throw in coming for South River.
A South River throw in. Into the game for South River is number 12, Taylor Smith.
Taylor Smith re-enters for the Seahawks. Down to 2:40 left in the first overtime period. Kicked away, nearly out of bounds by Mesereau. South River trying to win it back. Battling for it is Caitlin Moore. He loses the battle, and here comes BCC. Mesereau tries kicking it up to a teammate. Too far, and it's kicked the other direction by Stith. Right back comes BCC. Won by Minnick. Trying to keep it, loses it. Ends up with kicked over by Moore to the right-hand corner. Rolls out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for BCC.
BCC throw in.
1:45 to play. Throw. Headed there by Markley. Whistle blows. Foul called on BCC, and with 1.5 minutes, it's a free kick for South River.
A direct free kick for South River.
1:20 left to play. Free kick going to come from Cyphers. Cyphers will try to put it in the box. She does. Headed out by BCC. Kicked back into the box. And headed back out by BCC. 1 minute to play in overtime. Ball into the box. Cleared away again by BCC. Right now they're just trying to survive this last minute of overtime. Ball played in. That is Smith, but she loses it to Minnick. Dahl, the far side. Play it back to Mesereau. Upfield. Played up by Markley. Taken away by Rep. Rep tries a through ball, but no teammates running, so 15 seconds to play. Looks like we will be headed to overtime period number 2, barring a last-second goal.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
So that'll do it for overtime period number 1.
That's the end of the first overtime period.
BCC and South River can't score, tied at 1. We will head to a second overtime period. Just a quick 2-minute break here, and we'll be right back for the second 10-minute overtime period here on the MPSSAA network, powered by Play On Sports. We're ready for overtime period number 2 here at UMBC Stadium. BCC and South River tied at 1 for the Class 4A Girls Soccer State Championship. Switch sides again. And this is the side where each team scored from. BCC will kick off the second overtime period.
South River, the goal to the right. And here we go. BCC kicks off our final overtime, sudden death overtime period for the girls' 4A
Sudden death overtime, 10 more minutes. If we do not determine a winner, we will head to penalty kicks. And of course, Bethesda-CC is no stranger to penalty kicks. They beat Sherwood in PKs in the semifinal round 4-3. Dahl. Back to Dahl. How's Dahl looking for somewhere to go with it? Gets it upfield, but South River will attempt to clear it away. Coming up for it was Rosen. Kicks it back to Rep. And one back by Kana. Kana kicks it to the outside. Morgan Lynn can't run it down, and it will be throw in for South River. Headed out of bounds, so BCC will throw it back in. Minnick to throw it in. Played back by South River. Kicked out of bounds off BCC. Throw in coming. It'll be Stith. Kick back out towards the South River defense. Markley plays it back in. Kicked in towards Marsh in the box. Minnick kicks it towards the sideline where it'll be picked up, or actually rolled out of bounds, and the throw in for BCC goes off Marsh. They get it into rep. It was Dahl bringing it upfield, now kicked back the other direction. .8:15 to play here in overtime number 2. So far, no chances for either team in the second overtime. Only real good chance for either team in either overtime came from Thorpe. And now right here, overrunning it was Emden. She leaves it into the box, plays it a little too far out in front. Ray kicks it away. Have to clean it up though, is BCC. Ball played to the far, or should have played to the far side. Rachel Cady was there with no defenders on her, but they kick it into the box, and Proctor will punt it away. On the ground is Dahl. She gets up, but appeared to be in a little bit of pain. That ball rolls out of bounds, and we'll get a couple substitutions before the South River throw it.
Into the game for BCC, number 5, Paula Jermino-Watnick.
Jermino-Watnick re-enters. I believe Olander has come in as well for South River. She throws.
And for South River, number 4, Shelby Olander. And number 16,
Minnick kicked that away.
Lorenzano.
Ray pops it up in the air. Battling for it was Koenig, and cleared away by BCC. Dahl. Now Ray battling Emden for it. Ray gets it into the corner, but it's going to roll all the way out of the back end, and it's going to be a free kick, or excuse me, a goal kick for Angela White. 6:45 to play in the second overtime period. Kicked right back the other direction by Koenig. Out of bounds. South River will throw in. Stith heads over to throw in. Got it in towards Koenig. Stith gives it back up to Dahl. Dahl upfield. Emden. Nice through pass. Chasing it down is Jermino-Watnick. She's guarded by, looks like out there is Olander. Jermino-Watnick loses it and cleared out of bounds by South River. Throw-in coming for Eliza Dahl. Dahl, the 5'5" junior. Great season for her. Led the team with 8 goals. 5:40 left to play in the second overtime. Off the throw-in, they kick it back to Dahl. Plays it out. Kicks it in towards the box. Headed out by South River. Right back to Dahl. Dahl charges in on the side of the box. Dahl, and earns the team a corner kick. So nice play by Eliza Dahl. And she will head to the far corner to try and see if she can cross her team a state championship goal. 5:10 left to play in overtime number 2. Eliza Dahl will take the goal kick, or the corner kick. Dahl low corner kick. Ball loose. Emden shot. Right back to her. Moves, shoots, and it's wide right. Looks like it hit off a defender, and it did. So another corner kick coming for BCC. Dahl will head over to the other side now to take this one. 4:37 left to play and counting. Dahl there along with a teammate. Let's see what they want to do. They kick it right out just to Dahl. Dahl drives in. Now passes. Couldn't quite get it to Rosen, and it's cleared out by South River for the time being. They leave it for Minnick, who loses it. Now cleared back in towards the attacking area for BCC. Looked like Rep kicked herself in the face there with that ball. That was Dahl. Got it to Emden. Emden, nice through pass to Jermino Watnick into the corner of the box. Jermino Watnick trying to make a move and made one too many as she turns it over. Under 3:40 to play. Nice through pass. This is Koenig. On the left side of the box, Koenig trying to get around a defender through the legs, but did clip the defender, so weakened the shot, and with 3:20 left, White will punt it away. Minnick, and it's off. South River, and Minnick will throw in. 3 minutes to play in overtime number 2 before we go to PKs. Out of bounds again.
ABCC throw in.
Minnick throw. As they continue to move upfield with the throw-ins. 2:40 left to play. Minnick continuing to throw for BCC. High toss. Nearly threw it out. She did throw it right out of bounds. Whistle blows and looks like they'll redo the throw. Under 2.5 left to play in overtime number 2. It's going to be called a throw-in, or a free kick rather, for BCC. No, it will be a throw-in. Minnick picks it up and heads over to the sideline.
Direct free kick.
Actually, it's a free kick. So 2:10 to play in the second overtime. Minnick all the way out on the track. Launches this one towards the box. Headed out immediately, right back to her. Flies out of bounds, and Minnick will throw. Under 2 minutes to play. Dahl. Off the defender. Minnick to throw yet again. Just throws it downfield. A couple of South River players go down, but they lose the ball, and that's off Dahl. Throw in coming for South River. 4 substitutions. They will bring in Riley Cox, Caitlin Moore, Katya Kaplau, and Kristen Marsh. All back in for South River with 1:20 to play. They'll throw in. Now BCC will get the throw. Minnick. And the Dahl controls it with the right foot. Tries to play it up. Kicked out by South River. And bringing it upfield is Hill with under a minute to play. Nice through ball. She gets it into the corner. Looks like that is Cox who loses it out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick. 45 seconds to play. Down to 35. Goal kick headed. Marsh. And picked up once again by White. Under 30 seconds left. White punts it away again. Headed. Marsh chasing it down. Couldn't get it past the defender. Trying to get there. Looked like Petty unable to get there as well. She'll throw in. Marsh kicks it off rep. 3, 2, 1, and we are headed to penalty kicks to decide a state champion. We end 2 overtime periods tied at 1. Penalty kicks will decide a state champion. Bethesda-Chevy Chase going for their 5th consecutive state championship. South River going for their first since the year 1997. And it's going to be penalty kicks. Angela White is the keeper for Bethesda CC. For South River, it is Emily Proctor, the 5'6" freshman. So we'll take a quick break here before PKs. You're watching the state championship on MPSSAA Network, powered by Play On Sports.
Until we find a winner.
Back with you here on the MPSSAA network, powered by Play On Sports. And we are headed to PKs to decide a state champion. Now the rules for penalty kicks, the 11 players that are on the field for each team are eligible to shoot. But it is a best of 5. So say Bethesda makes their first 4 and South River makes their first 3 but then misses the 4th kick. That would be the end of it. But if no clear-cut winner is decided between after the 5, then it'll alternate. So it looks like heading into goal first is going to be Angela White of Bethesda CC, meaning South River will kick first. And let's see who South River sends up.
South River.
White in goal, had a phenomenal year. 58 saves for this team from Montgomery County. 5'7" senior. It's a senior keeper versus a freshman keeper in this. And they are going to send Casey Longo, the first team All-State selection, scored the lone goal for South River in the game. So it is Longo versus White.
Taking the first shot for South River is number 23, Madison.
It is actually not Longo. It's going to be Madison Koenig. Koenig against White. First shot in penalty kicks for a state championship. Koenig, junior midfielder, is ready to kick. She shoots right, and it's in. Koenig scores the opening shot for South River. White guessed wrong. She went right. Koenig went left. And in comes the freshman. Emily Proctor, freshman goalkeeper from South River. And let's see who they're going to send up for BCC.
Now taking the first shot for BCC. Number 8.
Looks like it will be Maya Emden, 5'8", sophomore defender. Emden had no goals on the season, but she will kick first for BCC. South River already scored. Emden looks like she'll go with the left foot. Shot, and just right of the keeper Proctor. Emden scores, and we're tied at 1 after 1 round. In comes White. Petty's going to come shoot. It'll be Rebecca Petty, the first team all-county selection.
Shooting for South River.
Petty,
Number 8,
senior forward,
Rebecca Petty.
against White. Petty, great season for South River. Let's see what she can do against White here in PKs with the state championship on the line. She shoots left, high and left, and scores. Unstoppable shot from Rebecca Petty. 2-1 South River. And on to shoot for Bethesda CC is going to be Minnick.
For BCC.
Denali Minnick, 2 goals, 2 assists in the regular season. And played in all 16 games. 8 shots on goal. As Denali Minnick will look to tie it up at 2. Minnick takes her time, walks over to Proctor. Proctor in goal. Freshman Emily Proctor trying to win a state championship for her team and break the streak of 4 consecutive state titles from Bethesda-Chevy Chase. Minnick sets the ball. Whistle blows. Minnick's ready. Proctor ready. Minnick approaches the ball. Just a lackadaisical kick, but got it in past Proctor. Proctor dove left, got a hand on it, but couldn't get to it. Minnick kind of just walked over, hands on hip, and still put it past the keeper. So that was interesting. Up next for South River, looks like Zoe Cyphers, the defender, will shoot on Angela White.
Start of round 3.
2-2.
For South River, number 8, Zoe Cyphers.
Cyphers. Shot. Saved by White. White guesses correctly, dives left, and with her shins blocks the attempt from Cyphers. And now all BCC has to do is make their 2 next kicks to win a state championship. Up first, looks like it's going to be...
Up for BCC, number 7.
It is Eliza Dahl. Dahl, the leading goal scorer of this Barons team. 8 goals in the season. Shoots, and it's saved! Back-to-back save between the 2 keepers. And what a moment for the freshman Proctor. She stops a first-team state selection. And we are still tied at 2, moving into round 4. Up next, it is Shelby Olander, the senior back. Olander shooting its White. Olander readies. Her shot, and it's in. Sneaks it inside the left post. 3-2. South River leads. It is BCC's turn here in round 4. And let's see who they send up. Looks like it's going to be Rachel Cady. She scored 1 goal, had an assist on the season, 4 shots on goal. 1 for 1 on PK attempts this season. Cady shoots, and is wide left. Wide left, and South River just has to make 1 more kick. She misses the left post. Proctor didn't even have to get to it. And now shooting for the state championship, sophomore Alyssa Hill. Hill approaches the ball. If she makes this shot, South River wins their first state championship since 1997. South River fans anxious. They tell their fans to quiet down. It is Alyssa Hill shooting on Angela White for the 2012 Maryland Class 4A Girls Soccer State Championship. Hill sets, whistle blows. Hill approaches the ball, shoots, and scores! And South River is the 2012 4A state champions. They win it in PKs. Bethesda-Chevy Chase denied a 5th consecutive state championship, and Alyssa Hill delivers 4-2 in 5 rounds. South River wins it in PKs. What a game. After being tied 1-1 in regulation, they go to overtime. Nobody can score. Go to PKs. Both keepers make a save, and South River wins it. What a performance by the freshman goalkeeper, Emily Proctor. Made a huge save in penalty kick, saw 1 shot go wide, and South River wins the championship. White just missed getting to that, and a heartbreaking loss for BCC, but I'm sure we'll see them here again. Very young team, but congratulations to South River, the 2012 Class 4A state champions. They come out of the East region and defeat Bowie, Arundel, North Point, Severna Park, and now Bethesda-Chevy Chase. We'll await the trophy presentation to South River, located in Edgewater, Maryland. Head coach John Sist, who's assisted by Susan Ellis, Paul Skidmore, Guy Rhodes, Steve Wasserman, Principal William T. Myers, Athletic Director Dave Klingel. Hadn't made the tournament since 2009, but they make it and win the championship. So two teams will get ready for the trophy presentation. Thrilling victory as South River, down to the last minute, wins on PKs. And now a little water bottle throwing from the fans here as we await the trophy presentation. South River comes over to say hello to their fans. They are the 4A champions. We watched Wooten win in regulation the boys 4A championship. They go to PKs here, scoreless through the first half. Each team scores a goal in the second half. Capitalize the equalizer from Longo, Casey Longo, the junior forward, and then they win it in PKs. So now we'll get a look at the runner-up, or the presentation of the runner-up trophies to Bethesda-Chevy Chase.
First, we'd like to introduce
Head coach Rob Kurtz and assistant Morgan Arnone. What a great season they had. Principal Karen Lockard and athletic director Jim Tapley will present the second place trophies to the Battling Barons of Bethesda-Chevy Chase.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present the runners-up trophies to the Barons of BCC. Number 0, Lindsey Druskin. Terrace Dempsey. Alex Emden. Mackenzie Dallaire. Naomi Gross. Paula Germino Watnick. Jenna Tripoli. Eliza Dahl. Maya Emden. Morgan Lynn. Simone McGinnis. Rachel Caddy. Denali Minnick. C.C. Rosen. Marion Muller. Ariel Rep. Sophie Alexander. Lauren Ruff. Elizabeth McCutch. Marie Howdy Ostland. Caroline Kana. Zoe Mesereau. Angela White. Lauren Appelquist. Scarlett Thorpe. And Claire Haggerty. And now our head coach Rob Kurtz and assistant coach Morgan Arnon step forward and receive the runner-up.
And that is a look at the 2012 Class 4A state runner-ups, the Bethesda Chevy Chase Barons, as they come just short of winning their 5th consecutive state title. They fall 4-2 in PKs, but what a season they had. They finished 13-4 on the year under their head coach, Rob Kurtz. And now we'll get a look at the South River. Principal William Myers and Athletic Director Dave Klingel will help present the first place trophies to the state champions South River Seahawks.
Emily Carter, Alana Joyce, Kennedy Springer, Paige Markley, Shelby Olander, Leah Carter, Riley Cox, Alicia Hill, Zoe Cyphers, Caitlin Moore, Katie Berkowitz, Lindsay Robinson, Taylor Smith, Catherine Ray, Danny Stith, Alexis Scheidhauer, Olivia Lorenzano, Ashley Hill, Rebecca Petty, Katia Kaplow, Emily Proctor, Kirsten Marsh, Kelly Longo, Madison Koenig, Catherine Wellington, Casey Longo, Kelly Goff, Cheyenne Joyner, Cindy LaBarge, Grace McMillan, and Kristen Castle. And now with head coach John Siss and assistants Susan Ellis, Paul Skidmore, Guy Rhodes, and Steve Wasserman, please step forward and receive the 4A Girls Soccer Tournament Championship Trophy.
Look at the 2012 state champions South River Seahawks. Out of Anne Arundel County, they win it. Longo scores the lone goal in regulation. And then the freshman goalkeeper, Emily Proctor, that's 5'6" freshman, comes away with a victory in PKs. They defeat the four-time defending state champion Bethesda-Chevy Chase Barons to win their first state championship since 1997. And we congratulate them and to all the state champions we've seen over the last 2 days. So, I'd like to thank you for joining us. For everyone here, Jason Ryan and Blair Eiffeldano, we thank you for joining us on the MPSSAA network, powered by Play On Sports. More state championship action tomorrow. From here, final score, South River 4, BCC 2 in penalty kicks. Have a great night, everyone.